2025 was a crazy year, but how much of it do you actually remember? Today, Devin and I have each made 12 questions, one for each month of the year. We'll challenge each other to answer them within just 30 seconds on the clock. Welcome to RabbitFire, a rapid fire style recap of the year 2025. Play along with us, keep your score, and let's see which one of us remembers 2025 better. Heads or tails?
Heads is the call.
All right, it is heads.
Okay then.
So you win.
So, okay, I will say that you go first. In the sense, you show your set first and I will attempt it.
Got it. Okay, so let's me present my screen and get started with my 2025 recap for you.
Until you bring that up, again, a quick reminder for the audience. This is basically both of us have 12 questions each, one per month. And from every month, we've just taken out something that's been notable or talked about across all categories and domains. And then we see how the other person fares answering them. And it has to be answered within 30 seconds.
I will start with my 2025 wrap for you, Devin. One interesting thing that I thought I would do for this 2025 wrapped version is include a lot of personal moments in this thing. Not from my life, obviously, but something that has happened in the world that has impacted me. And in my creative mind, I've tried to make images out of those moments by using AI. So I have depicted whatever has happened in different style. It could be like a magazine style or a comic style or like a movie poster style or something. You will get to know across when you come to those questions. But that has been what was playing in my mind. So all my questions are image-based questions, visual questions. Obviously, you get 30 seconds to answer them. So they're not very long to read. So
very cool. Wow, I'm already
good.
intrigued and I am already excited to see what kind of effort you've put in for making the set. So crazy. You've added some extra masala and spin to it. Very cool.
Here we go for the month of January. Your time starts now. So what acronym did 2025 January begin with?
Acronym. Bam. I'm blanking.
5 seconds.
Hint.
Think of the calendar. Last 5 seconds.
JFM. I don't know.
Okay, so time's up.
Okay.
Now we can. Now I'll give you more hints. Obviously, why would I include these 3 Norse gods in the image? That was a big hint.
Oh, okay. So that's Thor. So those are Vikings. So Janus? No. Jan.
Okay, think of the days of the week.
Thor. Is it? Thursday, Thor?
That's Thursday. What acronym do you get around Thursday?
Oh, WTF. Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
the year 2025 began with WTF. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Nice.
Nothing else apart from that. Interesting thing about this is that this happened before in 2020. So right when the year began, everyone was freaking out. And it's one of the core memories of my conspiracy fueled brain that I went into a rabbit hole in January this year to just read up about what would happen.
Crazy. Yeah, I almost forgot. Yeah. Nice.
Very, very
Damn,
basic
bad
calendar question. Okay, no worries there. You will have 11 more chances to catch up. All right.
Let's go.
Question number 2 from the month of February for you. Starting the time and the question in 3, 2, 1.
I got this. This is Ed Sheeran performing on the streets of Bangalore, and then the cops came and told him, "Hey, no playing here."
Yes, that is
Yay.
exactly right. You took just 10 seconds to answer that. That's amazing. So, yeah, Ed Bhau Sheeran came to India to perform, and he thought like he could. What is it called? Busking.
Busking.
It's called busking in UK, right? So he thought he could do the same thing on the Church Street in Bangalore, but cops had other ideas, and this happened in February when I was on Church Street. Yeah. Awesome. So, first points on the board, Devin, for the month of February.
Yeah. Actually,
Rapid
he should
fire.
have
Yeah.
he should have done it somewhere near Koramangala because he should have done this near Koramangala because there's Sapphire toys there. Sapphire being his song, he would have gotten away probably, but you never.
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Question number 3 from the month of March for you is this. So, made a movie poster out of something that has happened in March. What?
Wapsi the return. Okay. I think this is the SpaceX shuttle landing. Was it Discovery? Was it? Damn, I'm forgetting its name. No, was it? It's that right? It's a SpaceX
5
shuttle
seconds.
landing. I
Is that your final guess?
think it's Discovery. I don't-
Okay, time's up. But no, that's not the right answer. Okay, I'll give you more hints just to work on this. Why, if the SpaceX Discovery thing was that, why would it be Wapsi the return? Like who's return?
Is it Sunita Williams?
Yes, that
This
happened
is-
in March.
Yes, that happened in March.
So
correct.
2024, Sunita Williams and Butch Wilmore go up in space to test the SpaceX. Sorry, not SpaceX flight. What was it? Boeing or Airbus, one of the two. I'm mistaken. So they went up there to test the flight plans and the missions and stuff. Obviously, there was some helium problems and technical malfunction, so they had to be stranded up in ISS, and they took 9 months to rescue them, courtesy SpaceX. So they came back
Yeah,
on
well,
19th.
big news, big news.
Big news. So everyone was praying for a return and safe landing and stuff, and she made it.
Amazing. Yeah, crazy story.
Awesome. So the next rapid fire for you from the month of April is very straightforward. Paper for whose crowning?
This is Liverpool winning the Premier League.
And spot on. This
Yay.
is Liverpool FC. Represent. Have to
Yeah.
bring it up because, well, we are currently looking for any source of pride out there with our current form. But yes, we did win the Premier League this year. And what a moment. As I said,
Yeah.
all these questions have something of a personal touch to it. And this is obviously one of them. Yeah, brilliant crack.
And I mean, I can see. I guess Jota is there in that pick, and it is the saddest news from 25, man. Like, really,
Yes, absolutely.
that tragedy. I mean, it shook the whole world, and I mean, it doesn't matter
insane.
what club you support, but it's just heartbreaking what happened.
Yeah. This section specifically goes out as our tribute to the great player. Obviously, he played for Mike, so I would think he is one of the best out there. But what a human being! What a character on the field, and helped the team win the trophy last year. Got married to his long-term childhood partner the next month, and unfortunately, the tragedy that followed, like really shook us. Always, forever in our thoughts. But yeah,
David.
that's how it goes. Diego Jota. Okay. Question number 5 from the month of May 2025 for you is, who's that Pokemon?
I think that's the ugliest Pokemon ever created. Goes by the name of Labubu.
And you're right. This is the Labubu. So May, around May is when the Labubu fandom actually hit a global stage. Do you know the story behind Labubu?
No, please tell.
So it was created by a Hong Kong-based artist who remembered his childhood when he was reading this epic called Monsters and this Nordic mythology. So he based these characters around Nordic myths and stuff like that. So that's why they have this evil sort of a grin, but he's a kind person in the heart and stuff like that. And this was just a comic strip until 2016, 2017, until when Pop Mart bought the rights to it to sell blind box toys, which is basically you don't know what toy you're going to get. And then they did this whole gamification where, the rarer ones you get, the more you flaunt, basically. And then internet celebrities, Kylie Jenner got into it, Lisa from Blackpink got into it. That's how the craze started developing more and more and more. That's how we have the peak of Labubu in this month.
Great. In fact, there is a meme that's floating around that 2025 might have been a shitty year for me, but I did at least buy a Labu.
Yeah, me neither. I bought a Labubu for somebody, so I don't
Oh.
think that counts.
That doesn't count. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, resetting the clock and moving to June. The next question for you is okay. First, two parts to this: identify the movie and what was special about this movie that I have made this poster.
Okay, I think this is the F1 movie, and was it like entirely shot on iPhone?
Okay,
Or-
yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. 20 seconds on the dot, and yeah. So
Nice.
F1 the movie, which came out this year in the month of June, and specifically made camera rigs out of iPhone, where iPhone 16 Pro tech, where you used to shoot the car scenes, the race scenes in the movie. So not the only movie which is shot. It's not completely shot on iPhone, but the race scenes were specific and famously shot on iPhone. It's one of iPhone's biggest marketing pulls this year.
True. Yeah.
All
Cool.
right, great answer there. All right, moving to the month of July. The next question for you is obviously another great movie that came out this year was Superman. Whose creative vision was this?
Creative vision. Okay. Damn. Is
Very famous. Worked with Marvel before. Guardians of the Galaxy fame.
Is it Zack Snyder? No.
Not Zack Snyder. That was the previous one. One more guess.
That was the previous
Last 10 seconds.
Nolan.
5 seconds.
I don't. Christopher Nolan.
Not Nolan on the dot on the buzzer there, but this is of the Guardians of the Galaxy fame, James Gunn.
Yes. James Gunn. Yeah.
Who
Black
made
Bear, yeah.
some amazing movies in his filmography so far, and jumped ship from Marvel to take on the entire creative decisions for the DC animated DC movie universe, not the animated, the DC cinematic universe. And going ahead, all of the movies will be under his supervision, just like Kevin Feige is for Marvel. So that was a big shake up in the comic book wars, movie wars last year. And again, what a great movie, right?
Cool. Let's go.
Month of August, question number 8 for you. In 3, 2, 1. Whose Amul ad? I mean, I created this Amul ad, but for whom?
Okay. That looks very much like Cheteshwar Pujara.
And you have it.
Oh,
Spot
is it?
on.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, so
what a nice ad.
this is the month in which he announced his retirement from all forms of cricket.
Yeah.
And again, what a great tournament of the sport. Last played in the World Cup Test Championship final. So, what a player, what a backbone of Indian cricket.
Absolutely, man. Like those, bruises he had down under in the Australia series, crazy. And by the way, I remember there's this one iconic poster of his where there's the Gorilla Heroico poster of Che Guevara shot by, I think, Albert Quadra. That was he was a photographer. So there's the photo of Che Guevara, and the photo is of Cheteshwar Pujara, and the caption is Che Pujara. Like, it is so amazing. We should put it up there on the screen somewhere.
We'll have that here for sure.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Good crack there. I designed that based on an Amul ad, which, if you guys don't know, they make great topical ads for the 2025 recap. If you want to go check them out, it's amazing. Based this particular thing on Cheteshwar's retirement for like in an Amul style. All right. For September, question number 9 for you. In 3, 2, 1, here it goes. It's a Vogue style magazine ad for whom? Obviously, if you see 1975 to 2025, so somebody who passed away recently. And
75. That's what, 50 years only? Okay. Okay.
Minimalism, tailored cinema, very keywords here.
Man, it's, a, it's an interesting one, but I don't remember someone. 50 years, that's a comparatively short-lived life. Tailoring. Minimalism. Pass.
All right. Time was anyways overflowing.
Okay.
Go because this might be one of the deep cuts here, but you'll
Okay.
be surprised to know that this is Giorgio Armani.
Whoa! Damn, is it? Oh man.
He passed
I
away
mean,
this
I
year,
haven't.
sadly.
Damn. Didn't know about this.
Yeah. So one of the greatest designers to live in the modern era. Shaped a lot of our films by providing the suits to them. So Goodfellas shoes, suits were Armani suits. Ocean's 11, Ocean series suits were Armani suits. Yeah, American Gigolo very famously was the first ever film to use Armani suits. And now the whole company is just in talks of who is going to succeed him, and is there going to be like a sell off and stuff. So a real world succession storyline is being played at Armani headquarters right now.
Yeah.
Where there are rumors that it might be sold to some of the competitors like LVMH, but I hope not because the legacy is insane. And yeah, rest in peace to the legend.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've been living under a rock. I suddenly am thinking that I have not come across this news of Armani passing away. Wow. Okay. Damn.
I mean, I think this quiz is one of those things where it's like all news is news, right? But sometimes you just skip some news because you might just overlook that for something else. But I didn't want it to be like a mainstream recap. So paying tribute to some of the favorite
Absolutely.
I have in this world.
Yes.
All right.
Cool.
That brings us to the next question.
Oh,
In
3
the
months
month
left.
of
Okay, let's go.
October, November, December. Let's see how many you get it right. For the October, here you go. Very simple. Fill in the blank.
Okay. A new airport for Dash. Is it Delhi?
Not Delhi.
Is it
A very
Agra?
iconic shape of the airport. No, not Agra. Very
Because
iconic shape of the airport.
Airport. Okay. Hyderabad.
No, not Hyderabad. This is the second airport for this particular city.
Or is it Bangalore only?
No, sadly, no.
Okay.
Okay, 10 seconds.
Okay. Mumbai.
Yes, on the dot. That was some
think
41 seconds
to
had
bury
just
myself.
popped in. On the
Why?
dot, it's Mumbai.
I was thinking Mumbai since the start, but
Hello.
I'm like, can't be Mumbai. Like Mumbai, there's no space in Mumbai to make. I'm like, I'll not say Mumbai. Okay. Oh, it's in Navi Mumbai.
That's the fun. It's in Navi Mumbai. The new Mumbai International Airport is what they're calling it. India's first only digital airport. So everything inside will be paperless and stuff. Last two questions of my set for 2025 recap for the month of November for you, Devin, is what has been blanked? And this is a tribute to whom?
Oh man, so sad again. Like this is Dharmendra in Sholay, and I think 75. So yeah, 50-year tribute, 50-year anniversary.
Yes, spot on, spot on. So this is 50 years of Sholay. Sholay completed 50 years this year, which prompted again a re-release of Sholay in the theaters with the original ending. Did you know this?
What?
Yeah, so Sholay was re-released in the theaters this year with the original ending that they shot, which was spoilers. Thakur actually uses his shoes to kill Gabbar Singh.
Correct.
And like completely kill, not just hand over Gabbar to the cops, as was the case in back in the day. So they released it with a new ending, and yeah, that's 50 years of Sholay for you.
Wow. Okay. Nice. I didn't know about this alternate ending.
Yeah, they had an alternate ending this year, which we went to watch in the theaters quite
how was the
recently.
experience?
For it, it was great. It was a 12 o'clock show, a 12 in the night, mind you.
Nice.
And the theater was packed with all the uncles and the kids, and they were just voting and enjoying, and all the scenes with all the iconic one-liners, obviously whistles, and all the scenes with Basanti and Gabbar, mind blown. Just too good. What an experience.
Yeah, so cool. I mean, I can imagine the foods and all to all those iconic dialogues that we've seen and just heard otherwise.
Absolutely. Okay, that brings us to the last question of 2025 recap is for the month of December. For you, a very, very recent news is what is redacted? What drug is now available in India, which was a talk of the town for the entire year, owing to a lot of Bollywood celebrities allegedly taking this for their weight loss journey?
Okay. I think, yeah, if you say weight loss, I'm just going to say Ozempic.
It is Ozempic.
Nice.
So, yes, very recent news. Officially, over-the-counter drug Ozempic is now available to for obviously diabetes as the first thing, like you see here. This post I designed in the style of the redacted Epstein files that are now going viral right now. So I thought Ozempic was one prime suspect to be featured like this. So yeah, it's a diabetes centric drug. It's marketed as Ozempic. Its side effect is weight loss, which a lot of celebrities might have taken, and you see all those gaunt faces. And the term Ozempic face became like a huge trending keyword this year. And that was my 2025 recap, ending with weight loss and Ozempic.
Super stuff, Anurag. First of all, kudos for making such an innovative format, like designing posters in a certain theme. So well done there. And secondly, again, jogged a lot of memories and covered so many interesting areas. So super stuff. In fact, on Ozempic, I mean, again, we can put it up on the screen. I had one very funny meme that was shared. So basically, it was asterisks, and instead of obelix, it was asterisks and Ozempic. And like he's become, he's shrunk basically. He's trimmed down.
Love it. Too
Yeah,
good.
we should put it up here. But yeah,
For sure.
lovely recap. And let's just quickly count how did I fare. Like then we can see.
Yes.
I mean, curious to know if I
All
got
right.
at
So
least 6+. All right, 8 on 12. I'll take it. Could have gotten maybe
8 on
10 on
12
12.
is very good.
Yeah. Should have definitely gotten Sunita Williams and
Mhm.
Armani, I would say I didn't know, so that's fine. But
That's
at least
okay.
Sunita Williams was definitely the one I should have got. But lovely set, and
That's okay. Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
excited to see how much you score in my set. So let me
Yes.
share
Yes.
that.
That's gonna be interesting.
Again, I don't have a fancy deck like yours, but at least I hope the questions are interesting. So this is my set, Rabbittholes Season 1, and like we call it RabbitFire. 2025, the year that wasn't. So here's your question 1 from January, and your timer starts now. So what connects these two people? You can
In
describe your answer.
January.
Yeah, in January because he was there, the person on the right.
Okay. Is it tariff?
Not tariff. So these are the only two presidents to have what distinction?
Oh, is it Times Person of the Year?
Not Times
No,
Person of
but
the Year. I'll give you the
that's
person
Abraham
on the
Lincoln
left.
also.
Yeah, that on the left is Glover
Walk
Cleveland.
of Fame.
Not Walk of Fame.
Hollywood
4
Walk of Fame.
seconds left. Slightly tough
Yeah,
one to start
pass.
with. Okay, time's up. But again, I'll give you a hint so that you can take a shot again. So basically,
All right.
these two are President of the United States. On the left is Glover Cleveland. On the right is Donald Trump. There is a certain distinction. There is a certain qualifier that sets these two apart from the others. So if you can think what has happened with Donald Trump and presidency, maybe you can arrive at the answer.
Is it like his second term after a gap?
Yes, perfect. These are the only two presidents to have two non-consecutive terms.
Oh, nice.
Yes, so our Cleveland was 22nd and 24th president of the United States, and Donald Trump was 45th POTUS, as well as now he's the 47th POTUS.
Should have gotten that. Dude, the
Yeah.
timer really messes with your mind.
Yeah, but again, you worked it out well, and that's what we're here for.
Nice.
So that's January for you. On
Nice.
Jan 20, he got elected. Plus, I think Donald Trump is also at the age of 78, oldest to serve
Oldest.
as the president of the United States, oldest to win the office. Cool. Here we
Awesome.
go to February, and I think this is a video based question. So look at this. What started this trend on Instagram? And your timer is starting now.
Oh my God. Was I nowhere in? What?
Okay. This is 10 seconds up. A very famous dance step, and everyone was copying it left, right, center. And okay, quick hint for you before the timer ends is this was inspired from the world of sports indirectly.
What?
Yeah. Something was
I think I was
performed.
living under the rock, honestly. I have no memory of this trend. Let me just put it that way.
Okay, I'll just play it again.
Huh.
See if you can guess.
Obviously, I 0 on 2 right now. Okay.
So you can see it's everywhere in the UK, in the US, everywhere it was there. Okay,
Yeah.
again, to work it out, I'll give you a couple of hints. So this was performed after the Super Bowl, where the Eagles beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Uh, and
So
this Super
some
Bowl
Taylor
actually
Swift song.
became not Swift, who was the Super Bowl performer this time. And there was also a lot of diss and hatred portrayed via the songs towards a certain another artist, another competitor, another rival by this artist.
Oh, was it They Not Like Us? Is it Kanye?
Yes,
No.
it is They Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. So this is the step that he
Oh, okay.
performed at the Apple Super Bowl halftime show. And then it became viral.
Ah,
And in fact, he had Beyonce dancing on this song for him. And Beyonce, of course, is the ex girlfriend of Drake's.
yeah,
And, Lamar and Drake don't go along that well. So
yeah.
a very, very, subtle reference, not even subtle, very, very straightforward references to
Very,
Drake
very
there.
overt. Yeah.
And, he said,
Damn.
A minor, and the crowd started cheering and all that. So all that happened, and the step became viral, and everyone was copying it on Instagram. So you're there, I think.
Shit.
You're thinking on the right lines. But I think just
Come
to
on, let's
make
go.
things easier for you, these were maybe two of the toughest in the set. Now it's going to be super easy breezy for you. Okay. So here we go for March. Question is this. Sean Baker, director of Anora, is the first person to achieve what individual feat at the Oscars? Time starts now. You can just describe something that he's achieved.
Director of Anora. Is he the first director solo to get the Oscar for Best Director?
Partly correct, but not the complete feat. In fact, with this feat, this person also equals and in some measure betters Walt Disney's record. He won Oscars for multiple disciplines or multiple things that he did on the film. So direction is one that you told, and then something else, and then something
Oh,
else. So then
yeah, I was
together,
thinking that. Is he
so
also the best supporting role?
not that again. Your answer should is okay if it's not that specific. You can give a generic answer. Uh, you don't need to go to individual disciplines that he won, let's say, best director, best supporting actor. You can give an overarching answer, which together will become his qualifying factor to achieve this feat. And he's the only person to do that. That's something.
No idea. You can give it out.
Okay, so I'll just go to the answer slide. So he's the first person to individually win 4 Oscars for the same film in the same ceremony at the same edition of the Academy
Wow.
Awards. 4 Oscars. I mean, we know that
Interesting.
Daniel Day-Lewis has won 3 Oscars across for Best Actor across 3 ceremonies, but this
Yeah.
person won 4 in the
Four in
same
a
ceremony for
one
the same
night.
film. So that's a
Wow.
record that's gonna be lasting for a long, long, long time.
Jack of all trades and master of all.
Master of all as well. Yeah. But cool. Again, I would say this was the tougher part, the JFM quarter one, as it always is in our calendar year as well. Now from April onwards, it's gonna be pretty easy for you.
Clearly, my year started with WTF.
Cool. All right. So let's go to April, and
All
I'm
right,
sure you're
let's
gonna
go.
nail this. Here's April question for you. As a part of April Fool's Day prank, Subway launched a protein-rich product called Sub Dash. This was obviously a prank, and this was protein-rich. So, what was a very punny name given to this brand by Subway? Again, it's a fake brand.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
timer has started.
Is it Subway? Subway. WHEY.
Spot on. This is Subway. Got it in
Nice.
10 seconds almost. So well done. This is
Nice.
Subway, and it's a very, very nicely done prank by them. And they told that, all their foot long sandwiches and all will be combined into these protein shakes. And yeah, for all the gym bros out there, this is the one product that they can have. But I like this
Wow.
prank. I mean,
That's interesting.
yeah.
Love
So
it.
that, in fact, a lot of brands came out with a lot of interesting ideas, and every year they do. One such brand, in fact, this is not a prank. People thought it was a prank, but on April 1st, I think 2005 or something, uh, Gmail came out on April 1st, and people obviously thought, it's a prank. So much space, free email. Nah, that's not happening. Google, you're pranking us, but we
Yeah.
all use Gmail till date. So
Crazy.
this is the first April prank by Subway. So good one there. I think perfect answer by you. And the spelling is also spot on. So
Nice. First points on the board.
points on the board. Let's go to April, May. All right. May the force be with you. Very easy one.
Oh my
Screen
God.
grab from which viral video released in May 2025? This is the artist of the song as well. Again, this became a
This is
trend on
fair.
Instagram. Lot of reels were happening. Dance was being performed. Steps were being copied. Very viral.
Okay. Is this Tamdi Chamli?
Not Tamdi Chamdi, but same ilk, I would say, because closer to Maharashtrian culture. Come on, come on.
Wow. Okay. So not Hanuman kind, obviously.
Not Hanuman kind, but something. Okay, I'll give you the artist. This artist is Sanju Rathod.
Doesn't help me.
Doesn't help. Okay. This song that they were all dancing on was also, I mean, the lyrics also have some Marathi lyrics in it, uh, which is the hook line or the chorus of the song.
Oh, I thought it was a complete Marathi song. Nah, I don't know this. Give this, please.
Okay, I think this we will probably think that it was a bad miss. It is shaky. The ek number tuji kambar, that one.
This is a
I
bad
imagine,
miss.
yeah, I imagined your reaction. So you were very close with Tamdi Chamdi. Of course, that was by Critics. Uh, and this one is by Sanju Rathod. I think couple of his numbers got a lot of traction. Shaky being one of them.
God.
So yeah, I think this one, probably this one you'll rue a little bit. This was right there
Yeah.
to be taken.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, I think you're in the zone now. So you'll probably the second half of the year is when the comeback happens. Cool. Here's your question in June. Yatra pratibha avsara prapnotihi, which means where talent meets opportunity. Something significant bearing the above phrase was awarded to which team? Finally, after 18 years. And timer is on.
Yay. Congratulations to all the Bangalore people out there for finally winning their first IPL.
Very
So yeah, this
cool.
is
So
IPL trophy for RCB.
perfecto. Perfect. So this is the phrase which is inscribed on the IPL trophy. Here you can see in the center, Yatra Pratibha Avsara Prapnoti, which means where talent meets opportunity. And of course, Virat and Rajat holding it for the RCB this year. Very well deserved. What a great knock by
Yeah.
Virat in the
What a
finals.
campaign.
And what a campaign. Yeah. So amazing win. And again, maybe, like they say, the stars are aligned. So his number is 18. They won after 18 years. I don't know. They won by 6 runs. I
Please.
think if they would have won by 18 runs, that would have been something else.
Oh, magical.
Magic.
Please, 2027. Let it be 2027 for Virat and Rohit. Please.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed for Roku.
Yeah.
All right, but good
All
going
right.
there. Perfect, spot on. This is on the IPL trophy, which went to RCB. Here's your question, I think, from the next one, which is July. Okay, here's question from July for you. Simple one. This is the parody of what? And a lot of them are there. The Simpsons, South Park, Mario Brothers, Trump, and Biden. There is
Mario Luigi is too
Mario
funny.
Luigi. There's, yeah. So you can take as much as time you want because I know you know this.
Yes,
There's
yes.
Musk
This
and
is
Zuckerberg.
The Coldplay concert where the employees from astronaut or astronomer, that company got caught being intimate on camera on the Jumbotron. That was the
Perfect,
trend.
perfect. Yes, this is that. So this is how they looked on the kiss cam, and yeah, we know what happened after that. So a lot of other memes came out from this. They the circle having open to work and all that. So yeah, little embarrassing for them, but yeah, people were trolling left, right, center, and you got
Of
spot on.
course.
This is from Coldplay concert. Cool. Next one is August. So I think you're doing well now. Two on the trot. Let's see if you can get a hat trick. Here's your question from August. Hong Kong artist
Ah,
casting look invented what? Which we have not talked about in this quiz.
we have not talked about
We have not
this.
talked about it.
There has been no over. There
There
has
has been no overlaps.
Okay, this is Labubu, like we discussed in the video previously.
Oh, let me see if it is correct. I don't know. It is. So this is Labubu. And when you are explaining the story to me, I'm like, all right, should I tell him? Should I not? But finally, our overlap counter has
First
struck one.
overlap.
First overlap in the history of rabbit holes that we have done till now. So, but it's good, I think, because I was expecting at least two, three, if not more, in this set. But I can assure you there are no more overlaps because I've seen your set and I know my set. There are
Awesome.
no more overlaps. This is the one that was there, and of course you got it spot on. These are
Awesome.
Labubu monsters created by Cassie Gloom, which a lot of people, including me, despise. Okay.
It's so sad that our first ever overlap is Labubu,
Is
the
Labubu. Yeah,
thing which we both don't like.
it'll go down in the history of rabbit holes. But yeah, all right. Cool. Here's your question from September. I think last 4 months left. You can actually
Hmm?
get 4 on 4. I'm hoping you do. Cool. So this is from September.
Oh.
Where have we seen this flag before? Not the flag that is on,
Hmm.
the flag that is below. That's Nepal's flag. The flag that is on top. So where have we seen this flag before famously? These are from the Nepal protests that happened in September.
Okay, I thought you wanted Nepal. This is from my captain, Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece.
Perfect. This is from One Piece. Monkey D. Luffy's series or his clan have this, and this is perfect. These protests were done by Gen Z folks, so you can see a lot
Yep.
of Gen Z references in these protests. And this flag called this skull and bone thing is also called Jolly Roger's flag in
Jolly
pirates
Roger.
lingo. Yeah, so this flag also comes from One Piece. So well done. This is perfect. So I think last three questions remaining: October, November, December, and let's see if you can hit this quarter out of the park. Here's a question on October. Again, easy breezy. This was a Lego tribute to whom? This is in October when this person passed
Nice.
away. And yeah, you can see a lot of hints there. And let me
Hmm.
know if you have the answer ready. The timer is on.
All right. Let me see. So a lot of monkeys and a white. Oh,
Yes.
is it Jane Goodall?
Wonderful. This is Jane Goodall. You got it at
Woo!
almost half time. Well done.
Nice.
This is Jane Goodall, who passed away in October 2025. And of course, so much more, so popular, so well known for her interactions and, her missions. Very, very amazing lady. And I think a great tribute by Lego. And really, I think we've
Absolutely.
lost quite a lot of prominent and eminent personalities this year, and she being one of them. Cool. So that is Jane Goodall. And last 2 months remaining, I think you're doing fantastically well. 4 or 5 questions, if I'm not wrong, on the trot. So let's see if you can finish on high with two more in the bag. So this was in November. Which brand's tribute to the Indian women's cricket team's semi-final triumph? On the right is the ad. It says all the best Team India. जब देश की मिट्टी के लिए दाग लगे तो something something. I have blanked it out. And what's the brand that was behind this campaign?
Okay, is this Surf Excel?
Are you sure it's Surf Excel and not Tide? It is Surf Excel. Just kidding with you.
Surf Excel
Well done.
because
Well
you
done.
excel.
Yes, दाग अच्छे है is obviously their tagline. Amazing campaign
Nice.
again. So what they did was, of course, we should call this semi-final as Jemmy-final because she was
Ah,
such a
yes.
star. Like she just
Just brilliant.
outperformed, and the grit and the resilience was out of this world. And
So good,
I
so
mean,
good.
she should take this mitti, the dirt as a mark of pride, truly. And she should just keep that t-shirt or jersey hanging, like hang it in the Louvre kind of thing.
Yeah.
So what they did was obviously they sent her Surf Excel packets which were empty. So they are saying that you should never watch these stains off because let them
Awesome.
serve as a mark of pride. So amazing campaign, well, very very well thought of. So cool. I
True.
think you're doing amazingly well in the second half. What a resurgence! And last question, and I'm sure you'll get this right as well. Little verbose, but I think you don't need to read everything because you'll get it sooner than reading it entirely. Cool. Here's your question, the finale. That's December question of Rapid Fire now. So, what's the Oxford word of the year 2025? It means online content deliberately designed to elicit anger or outrage by being frustrating, provocative, or offensive, typically posted in order to increase traffic to or engagement with a particular web page or social media account. So,
Hmm.
what's the word?
Should we should we do some commenting that's gonna incite this thing on our video? But no. So this is rage bait.
This is rage bait. Fantastic. And the rage guy answers the last question perfectly, which is the rage bait. So this is a rage bait for you.
Oh,
So this was the word of the Oxford word of the year 2025. And like you were saying, a lot of these entities release word of the year, color of the year, like how Pantone's color of the year is, I think, cloud white for next year. This year it
for
was
next year.
moose,
Mocha
something.
Moose.
Mocha moose, absolutely. Last year's Oxford word of
Don't
the
ask
year
me why I
was
know all this.
last year's Oxford word of the year was brain rot. So they are just
Brain
taking the
rot.
Gen Z
Correct.
lingo entirely of social media and
Yes.
putting it as Oxford word of the year. So
But
perfectly
I like,
well done. So this is Rage Bait. That was
but I
my
like
set.
what
Let's see. Yeah, go on.
yes, I was just saying, but I like what some other dictionary did. The word of the year they said is slop, SLOP, which is the term that people are using
AI
for
slop.
all this AI
Yeah,
generated content
correct.
out there. So that's what they have termed. And I kind of am sliding more with that because we've seen a lot of
Yeah,
that on the content side of things this year.
true. I think it's real. I mean, the kind of plethora of content that's coming through just because of AI. I mean, whew, it's going to be tough to distinguish between
Yeah.
real content and AI generated. People might think Rabbittholes is AI generated, so you never know.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, viewers, we do our own research and pour in our
Yes,
heart and soul for these trivia bits and to keep it fun and light. So
yeah,
do watch, share, subscribe.
yes. We are not bots. We are not generated. So, all right, let's see how many of these questions you got right. Oh, we are tied at 8.
Mm.
What are the odds? What are the odds?
Wow.
Crazy. I think I would say it's fitting
Wow.
because both our sets were so balanced. Like some very, I mean,
Yes.
easy out of the park sitters. Some were little, out of our league or just something that was a little complex. So I think 8 is a good score. 8 on 12. I'd take it for both of us.
Yeah,
So
8 on 12, I'll take it.
yeah.
Because the start that I had, I'm like, where was I? Did I not pay any attention to 2025 at all? But hey,
Yeah.
learning a few new things about this year that has passed. Yeah, that's always what we do here at Rabbit Holes.
True. And I think a wonderful recap. It's been a fantastic year, especially for content creation and for social
Mhm.
media. I mean, it's just grown by leaps and bounds. So many good trends coming through. And I think next year seems even more promising and exciting.
Yeah, because we are gonna be there next year, all the year, unlike this year. So do tune in to keep watching Rabbit Holes and a Merry Christmas to all of you. Happy New Year. And like Devin always says, stay curious.
Yes, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And if you think that there is something that, I mean, we might have not covered obviously entire spectrum, but if you think that there is something that we should have asked something upon or we should have included it, please do write us in the comments and, we can maybe think about it to include in the second wrap up video. But do let us know what are your thoughts about this 2025 wrap and this rabbit fire that we had. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got more than 8, unlike we did. And hope you have
Yes.
an amazing year end. See you, stay curious, and see you on the other side in 2026.
All right. See you next time.
Bye.